It's 5 o'clock somewhere, Henny.
With your hosts, Shannon,
I mean, you want a beautifully painted stool for your balls. I mean,
Sally, and
I'm over. Y'all know I watch a lot of the TikTok these days. I'm over people whining about their childhood trauma.
Andy.
or earlier.
Before you even go
Oh no!
in the house, Shannon fixes us these 32-ounce roadies to go.
Featuring Shiloh
I'm not menopausal, but I'm hot all the time. So
and Eva.
Rick turned to me and said, if this movie continues like this, we are walking out. He goes, I can't be doing this traffic shit.
Hello.
Hi.
Let me emphasize, listeners, that we are, in fact, the show that cares.
We are the show that cares.
Yes.
Oh, he was celebrating fall with his
I
cute little
know.
striped sweater.
little sweater.
It's not quite sweater weather, but you know,
It's not, but I'm hoping to put it into the atmosphere.
vacation.
Yeah.
Are you breaking it in from London?
Oh me. Oh yes. I looked at the weather today and it's like rainy and like 55 degrees, and I'm like, oh, I cannot wait.
Oh, what about that rain this morning? It was
Oh,
crazy.
It was
Like it was
awesome.
my commute to work was so weird because it was like pitch black here, and then I went through a sunny spot, and then I went through pouring down rain, and then it was just like every weather
I
possibility.
didn't even realize it rained this morning. Last night it rained almost all night
Yeah.
long.
I didn't realize that until I got up to go to the gym this morning, and it was
Yeah.
still raining when I got up. So
Yeah.
Like
It was
at
crazy. Like
5:30,
it just came.
about 5:30 yesterday afternoon,
Yeah.
I heard thunder. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
and then lightning. I thought, yes.
y'all
I
know what
know. I
the
told
high is Thursday here?
What?
it's like
79,
Wow. What is it this weekend?
but
80, low 80s.
yeah. But I just hope it's 79 without the humidity. Of course, I won't be here. I'll be in Houston, so it doesn't really matter. I'll be humid no matter what. I'll be humid no matter
You're
what.
going to be in the humidity, so
Um,
Houston's so freaking humid. Oh my
it's
gosh.
so it's so gross.
and it's
Anywhere
just
but
so
Houston.
Houston too, right?
Yeah, yes. Sorry, Houston listeners, but
Yeah, for all our listeners in Houston's, we're not
yeah,
we're not
we're
fan.
Yeah.
we're not
Also, the
fans.
Astros are cheaters.
Yeah, that's
There
just
you go. There you go. That's
But,
another thing.
so.
but
I'd like to point out that we're down to tonight. We don't know if Shannon is holding out. I don't know if there's some contract negotiations going on with Shannon. This is the second week we haven't seen him, and he's pulled Shiloh in with him. I'm not
Uh,
sure, but
well, Shannon is in breach of his contract,
I
and
will
was,
there be litigation at some point?
no, he's quite the litigious little bastard.
I thought you were gonna say she's in breech birth because that's more believable.
He is
It's
quite the
possible.
litigious
It's
little bastard.
possible.
I will say her energy is giving me Lisa Barlow in the premiere of Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, which we'll talk about because she
Yeah.
was apparently in negotiations with her contract and she didn't
Mhm.
film the first cast trip. And I was like, everybody was like, but her name was said 60 times
At least.
throughout the show, throughout the
Wow.
episode. So
We're not
she,
going to give Shannon that pleasure.
no, we're not.
But let's talk about what's everybody drinking? I'll take over his usually ask, what's everybody drinking? Water, we're fun to
Water.
watch.
Sweet
Yeah,
iced tea.
Sweet iced tea, and I have got like Crystal Light, I think. So
yeah, yeah.
it's the
It's a,
sober show that cares
it
tonight.
is, it is, it is. I
See,
think with Shannon missing it just takes away the fact that you have to be drinking to do this with him. So
That's
yeah,
it.
I'm
We
choosing water.
drink to tolerate Shannon. So
Yes. Yes, that
anyway,
is
so what y'all do this weekend?
um,
and
right, it's just a blur.
yeah. I mean the weekends they go by so fast, and then on Monday when you reflect, it's just like, what did I do this weekend?
Yeah,
We went and did happy hour on Friday for a little bit. Because
yeah, that's right. We did.
Roger and Brandon were going to be going to Houston on Saturday, so
Okay.
they wanted to go have drinks with us before they
Were
left. Because
were y'all
so
proud on Saturday?
Huh?
Sunday, yesterday.
Sunday was Pride Day.
Yeah,
Okay.
yesterday was the parade, and I met Andy at the roundup in the AC, climate controlled. They
Good
streamed
God.
it.
Look,
The camera was on top of
So
the
y'all just
roundup. So
watched it from the roundup.
yeah.
yeah, we were there for like what, a couple hours.
Yeah.
So do you think that the neighborhood's pride celebration suffers because of the other pride celebration? Do you think that having
Well,
two pride parades is kind of hurting each other? Are they competing?
the whole skinny of it is that it was originally in September. That's the original Pride in Dallas, because that is when in the 70s, I think it was the 70s, um, that's when Texas overturned the sodomy laws, and you could be, gay. And so that's why ours is in September. And also because it tends to be cooler, ideally, it's supposed to be cooler.
Okay.
Um, but then they wanted to have a Pride Month. They want to have a
Like a
celebration in Pride.
national pride or
Yeah,
international
because
even. I don't know.
June is the National Pride Month.
Okay. Okay.
Um, but I will say that both this year have suffered a lot from. I didn't go to the one in June. I haven't been to the one in June, but from what we've heard,
Corporate
it's
sponsorships, right?
corporate sponsorships, just some of the people that put it on. There's been some chaos in the group that puts
Mm.
it on. Um, and it was kind of like all over the place. And it's at Fair Park, and y'all go to the musicals at Fair Park. So, and the fair's there. I mean,
Fair
that
Park
then
is really not a good place for anything but the fair. I mean,
yeah, it's
honestly,
huge. You have to think about security. You
it's
have to think,
it's not easy to get to. And the thing is
yeah.
about like Pride, I feel like have it where your people are, you know?
Yeah, yeah, and I think that's what the big stink is. And so a couple years ago, or maybe 3 years ago now, they've tried to pull it back, and so that just created both. Instead of June was it the people that do the June one weren't going to let go of that because prior to this year, it was making a lot of money, and it was more of a family friendly event because the kids would go, they'd have like face painting and all that stuff, to celebrate and whatnot. But it's getting better down here after it took the hit of not being down here for a while. I will say it was definitely small.
Ooh.
Um, I don't know if the heat may have had a factor with it, but of course that's never stopped them before. But the
Well,
parade had some kinks in it. And Andy, if you want to elaborate.
well,
And we're not here to, take away from all the hard work that everyone put into it or anything.
You
We're
just
just
take
giving
it, but
our,
don't
yeah,
judge.
we're just giving our perspective and our
Gotcha. No,
opinions.
that's
So,
exactly.
so
I'm just going to say the parade probably could have been an hour. It was 2 hours, but it was
Oh,
2 hours because a float would come by, and then I could go to the bathroom. Either could go to the bathroom. We'd go get a cocktail. Then the next float would come by.
okay. That is
yeah,
not.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was definitely because the camera view that we had, the camera was sitting on top of the roundup, and the camera view that we had, you could see,
What was
as
coming?
it's what was coming, but then what was, trailing behind. And I told Shannon, I mean, I told Andy, I said, why is there like five car links behind the next one? Like, what in the world? And I'm like, I was texting Rick, and Rick was like, well, they've got to probably make it last. I mean, these people
Well, the
have been
bars
parking.
wanted
Yeah,
people to stay out, right?
absolutely, absolutely. And you could tell, but the minute we looked up, it was done. And we were like, is it done? And then like everybody just got
That
off
was
the
it.
street
So
and
Rick
into
didn't
the
go.
bar. Yeah. No, he was gonna walk down there and take a break from work because he was working. He has an argument tomorrow
Oh.
for court. And so he's been kind of hitting it hard.
Does he
And he's like,
practice arguing with you?
no, we always argue it.
I
We
know.
argue anyways. But but yeah, so he was gonna make it out there, but I kept telling him, I was like, well, if you're gonna do it now, you do it now because you're gonna miss it. But yeah, you could definitely see the it's still a work in progress. It's
Okay.
still a work in progress. But everyone was there. The people that went out there looked like they had fun. Um, they were enjoying. But Katie said floats. I think I saw maybe like a handful of floats.
Handful.
Most
Oh,
of them were groups walking and also
Okay.
like vehicles with people
Okay.
in their back, like
Like
trucks and stuff.
trucks. Yeah.
Yeah, with the people. I will give a shout out to the Mavs who have continued to support Pride events and the LGBTQIA community, and they were there representing.
Like
So
the actual NBA
yeah,
players were there?
no, no, they had a couple of maybe three or four cheerleaders that were in the
Okay.
front, and so they did have some representatives there. And but it was just, I was telling Andy, I was like, this one is probably going to take very little time to clean up the street and
That's their one.
to yeah. And Andy, I will say real quick, and then we can move on. Um, Dylan actually was in Addison doing some things with his friends, and he texted me and he goes, "Hey, do you want to go down? Is it busy down there?" And I said, it wasn't when I left. I mean, it was when I left, but it was starting to clear out and the bars were starting to get busy, so we left." And he goes, "Well, do you want to go meet, do you want to meet me?" And so I said, "Sure, I'll meet you." And so I met him, and the streets were clean. Like everything was like
No
everything
kidding.
was spotless. I mean, it was like so weird because usually you see that debris, the remnants of the debris for,
For
a few
Oh,
days.
yeah.
But yeah, it was, the bars were completely, Roundup was packed, TMC was packed, Woody's was dead, especially because of the rain. Um,
Oh, yeah. They're
yeah, the rain.
outdoors part of the
Yeah,
appeal for sure.
yeah, yeah. So, but it looked like people were having fun. It kind of cleared out around 8:30, 9, started to thin out,
Okay.
and we left and we went and got something to eat
Where'd y'all
and
go eat?
uh, we went to the Stonely P. Um,
Okay.
they sponsor our softball team, my softball team. We went and saw them, and it was dead. I mean, there was a small little crowd, but we had some appetizers and we just had a couple more drinks and then we came home. So,
Okay.
Cool.
Well,
but yeah,
celebrating Pride.
happy Pride,
You're
happy
here,
Pride.
you're queer, get used to it, right?
Yeah, yeah. Let's
I
do.
think I just heard a gunshot. I'm not sure. No, I'm
Oh,
kidding.
You
oh.
have gunfire up there? We have it
Uh,
down here.
Huh?
We have it down here. Do you have it up there?
Gunfire? Sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's the times have changed.
Not often, but
Yeah,
it's
they have.
happened. I've heard it
Yeah.
before. Isn't that
What
right,
did you do
JJ?
this weekend, SAP?
Not a lot. Friday though, I had a great end to my hectic work week. I had a massage and then a facial Friday after work, so that was nice.
Nice,
And then I did my
nice.
little part-time gigs this weekend. I know Andy knows about my little linen gig I do, put
Hmm.
out linens for special events. I did that on Saturday, make a little extra money, and then
Yeah,
Sunday I did my little retail job, watched some college
yeah,
football Saturday. Shiloh's not here, so I'll say
yeah,
my Bulldogs are 4-0 for the first time. We've had a rough few years, as y'all know.
yeah,
Mike Leach.
yeah.
First time since 2014, we're
Oh,
4-0. Now, we hadn't
Oh,
played a
wow.
conference game yet, but
But
well,
that's
we've
still
Missouri,
good.
doubled our wins from last season.
Well, there
So
you go. So the season's already a win.
2-10 last year. So we're
Missouri,
already
Missouri beat
like,
by Gamecocks.
huh?
Missouri beat by Gamecocks.
Oh, that was a good game, though.
Yeah.
That was a really good game. Um, what else was a good game? Florida
Clemson.
and Miami was a good one. Memphis beat Arkansas. Like that was a really good one.
Did Georgia
Wow.
play this weekend?
Yeah, I saw they play. Who
Sure
did
they
they play?
did.
I think they played. I think we saw it on the TV. They played
I feel
somebody.
like they were playing somebody, but
Yeah.
Gary?
Um.
and
Um. Yeah, LSU won,
Georgia
but who
played
did
yeah,
they?
this past weekend.
yeah, and then I am actually going to our game this
Saturday.
weekend. So
They play Alabama on Saturday at 6:30
Georgia,
p.m.
Georgia didn't play this past weekend.
okay.
They play Alabama this coming Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Well, Alabama's not Alabama of old, so
Mm.
No,
nah.
My AC Wildcats won, so
Woo
I was happy.
woo!
woo, woo,
So
woo.
yay. I
Go
actually got to.
COCers.
Yeah, I got to actually watch that game on ESPN.
Oh, that's kind of
So
fun. Yeah.
yeah, ESPN 35, but still
But
ESPN.
not even the Ocho, right?
The Ocho. I was gonna say the Ocho, but I didn't know if anybody would get the joke.
That's my favorite.
Um,
That's so
but yeah,
funny today. These two ladies I work with, it's funny because a lot of times they end up at work kind of dressed similarly, and it's just a joke because I mean
Yeah.
it's not planning or anything. But they were both wearing pink today, and I said something. I was like, "Y'all are supposed to wear pink on Wednesdays," and they didn't know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
So I found a little thing and sent it to them that said on Wednesdays we wear pink, and then she was like, "Well, it's not Wednesday, and we're not mean, so we're good."
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
We're good.
That's funny. Well,
so yeah.
S.A. Pav, what are we celebrating this week?
Well, I started looking at days, what we're celebrating, and I feel like, it's all repeats because I usually do like the week.
Yeah.
So, last week I did a little trivia. This week I used my office assistant, Chat GPT,
Mm.
to give me some fun information. So, hold please. Never mind. I lost it all.
Oh no.
What was it?
Oh, it was trivia, it was fun facts, it
Mm.
was everything. So hang on. Shit, a brick. That makes me so mad. It's because I don't log in. And like I gave it this huge prompt that was like, I host a podcast with three gay guys, a straight guy, we're millennials and Gen X, blah, blah, blah. It gave me all this good stuff. I ain't got jack shit. So what do y'all want to talk about? What are we over? I'm over Chat GPT losing my search.
Uh, do you have an account?
No, I don't
Oh,
sign
see,
in. I don't
that's
want
why.
it to know that. I don't want it to know that much about me.
Oh, please. It already knows everything about you.
Let's
I
see.
don't, I've never even used it and it knows everything about me. So,
So we're going to skip next week. I'll know to save it or at least copy it and paste it into like an email or something. But
yeah.
so we'll just go to what we're over right now. Like I said, I'm
Well,
over ChatGPT,
well,
not
hold
saving
up,
my
hold up,
information.
hold up.
Mm.
Hold up a minute. Miss Thang, what's the date today?
The 22nd.
Which
It's
is
the first day of fall,
the
or was yesterday the
Y'all,
first day of fall?
uh, e- it's the sol equinox, fall equinox. Yeah.
all right.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's the spring and fall equinox and the summer and winter solstice.
Today is National Butter Day, National States and Capitals Day, National Online Recovery Day, National Family Day. It's National Girls Night Out, National White Chocolate Day. Why gotta be white?
White chocolate.
National Centenarian
Candle.
Day.
Oh,
Um,
scented candle day.
So
and
50 candle.
it's National Ice Cream Cone Day, if you look at my backdrop.
Oh, I see.
And
Ice cream. He brought me ice cream. Vanilla ice cream. Imagine that.
because it's National Ice Cream Cone Day. Yay.
Oh, yeah. You should have played Sarah McLachlan's ice cream song.
I don't, who's she?
Oh, my goodness. My apologies, Sarah McLachlan.
Was
Because
she
I know you
involved?
listen.
Was she involved with Lilith Fair? Because I see
Yeah.
there's like a new documentary on that,
Oh,
maybe. But
Yeah. And
did
they
she just pull
boycotted.
out? Yeah.
They boycotted last time they were at the premiere. They were all supposed to like get together and perform, and they boycotted until our freedom of speech came back. And then ABC put Jimmy Kimmel back on air tomorrow. So they lost a lot, a lot. I mean, it's a big corporation anyway, but they have tons of money, but they lost a lot of money over the past week. So, so what are we over? Are we over?
I told you I'm over ChatGPT, not saving my information. Um,
I've never used ChatGPT.
I love it. I love it. I'm actually over, you know what I'm over, y'all? I'm over getting old.
Mm,
I
yeah.
am.
Yep.
Like I've
I
got
just,
friends dealing with sick parents. I've got people I know dying. Just
mhm.
it's all part of getting older and I'm tired of it.
Yeah,
I'm over it.
that's a good one. And it only gets harder.
I know. What are y'all over?
Um, oh, I have the biggest one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. So, at work, we have a parking garage that's got 4 floors. And when I get to work, it's usually 9:30. Um, we share the lot with the medical students and also the staff, because it's the cheapest one, whatever. Um, anyways, I'm over people leaving. I'd love to park on the first floor. I just don't like going up and up and up and up. And then you get to the top and you have to sit your car sitting out there in the heat, so might as well just park out,
What's the point of a parking garage if you're going to park on the roof? Yeah.
Exactly. But I'm so over people going to their cars, leaving and sitting in their car for 25 minutes to 30 minutes, just sitting there.
Are
And
they
then,
What?
and then
are they
they're
just
just
hanging out
sitting
like
there.
on their lunch hour?
They're just hanging out before they leave on the phone,
So
Snapchat,
you're waiting for their
TikTok.
parking
I'm
spot,
waiting for their parking spot and they just sit there idling. And then when I turn and I say, screw it, I'll just turn
then
around.
they pull out.
Then they leave and then somebody behind
I
me gets
hate
it.
them. I hate them.
It's been happening so much here in the past 2 months that I'm seriously over it. I'm so fucking over it. And I
I
said the F word.
But you know what? Speaking of parking garages, did y'all see this? This was at least a few months ago. This couple that worked together, they went to the roof of the parking garage and did some things, but there were cameras on the building or
Uh,
somebody recorded on another from another.
Uh-uh.
Because there's skies, there's tall buildings all around them. You go to the roof, you're not, people can see you.
mhm.
Yeah.
And they,
Eh,
yeah, showed them getting out of the
Wow.
back seat, just on their lunch hour, went upstairs to the parking garage roof and got nasty. No, thank you.
No.
No, thank
Yeah.
you.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's been happening a lot lately, and it's just so freaking annoying. And I just don't understand why people do that. And then also to piggyback on that, I'm over. We have UT vehicles, like worker vehicles that
Mhm.
are UT, and there's a lot, and the building that they have that's part next to the parking lot, but they park in the parking garage and they don't use their specific lot. And so it takes up our spots that we
Oh,
have, the
yeah.
limited spots we have. So I'm like, I don't understand why you don't park in your own designated area and leave those parking spots to us, the staff.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, it's just because it's too easy. It's too easy to do that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just to park in your own designated
And
parking
no,
lot.
and no regard for anybody else, basically.
No, because
So,
if I parked in the faculty parking lot, I guarantee I'd be towed, I'd be ticketed,
yeah,
and then I'd be screwed because I'd be like, I'm taking an Uber to the to the
yeah.
wherever they take
Impound
your
lot
car.
or
Yeah,
whatever. Yeah.
yeah, and then I have to pay that fee to get my car out.
Oh, yeah.
So it's ridiculous. So,
I'm sorry, but I
anyways,
do hate that. I do.
yeah,
So,
yeah. And the people I've just been noticing people do it even at the mall. It's like, move, get out of here.
well,
Like,
my thing is like I can catch up on that shit on my phone when I get home if that's what they're doing.
exactly.
I don't.
One girl was putting her makeup on. I said, you just left work. Like, what are you doing?
I
Like,
have friends
if
at the bank where I work that would come into work and then be their mug and then come in the office.
yeah. I'm Well, one time I was driving and I saw a girl doing it while she was driving. And I said, just stay in the other lane, girl." But
With no
kudos
makeup.
kudos to you to be able to do it
I
while
have
you're driving.
never been one that did that. Maybe because I never wore that much. Like I'll put on lipstick, but that's
That's
all I
easy.
have with
Yeah.
me. Is
Yeah.
like, I don't carry a full makeup
Yeah.
bag everywhere I
Yeah.
go. So you're gonna
Yeah.
get some tinted lip gloss, tinted lip balm in the car, and that's about it. And I
Yeah.
can do that one-handed without looking in the mirror. So
See, there you go.
Well, I'm
Um,
over
yeah. Andy, what are you over?
Dallas. Well, I'm over Dallas roads, but I'm
Mm.
over Dallas
Dallas roads suck.
sidewalks and not
Oh, yeah.
over the stupid scooters and the people who leave them on the sidewalks.
Mm.
You need to start taking pictures and send them to the city and just be like,
Yeah.
what are y'all going to do about this?
Fix.
Yeah.
I
I
need to
never,
get my,
You can't pick up a scooter and move it out of the way. So,
no, I can't, but dumbasses leave them in the middle of the sidewalk. I can't go
yeah.
up to them. I have to get the street, and the street's just crap piece of sidewalk.
Hmm.
The streets in
And
Dallas are awful.
they were out in full force this weekend because of the parade
It's a
or
pride.
because of the pride events because people were taking it, parking, having to park like 5 blocks down
And
and then
then
get on these
taking
scooters
the,
to get
yeah.
down. Yeah, take a scooter. Yeah.
Yep.
So they were everywhere. And
Oh,
I've seen a big influx of them just popping
Huh.
up now. So
hmm
Have you
when we
used
lived on
that
Turtle
app?
Creek,
Have you used that app, Andy, that I told you about?
yes, I have been using it.
Have you? Have you
oh, it's
been
awesome.
documenting
Logging
places?
stuff right and left.
Good.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh,
Ahoy. Ahoy.
like
Yeah.
Awesome. Good.
I
Okay.
was obsessed with.
Mm.
Um, I was laughing. I don't know that I'm obsessed, but
Oh,
I just it's like a fact. Go. Do you need to leave?
No, 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 no. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Like when it comes to fashion, and I'm definitely in my skirt and or scarf era. I
really?
tend to be wearing way more skirts than normal because there's a lot of cute ones right now. And scarves are really, I've got scarves and I used to wear them a lot. And then I just quit, probably because I worked from home for
What
5 years and I
like
never got dressed.
what kind of scarf are we talking about? Like the big.
Little silk scarf.
Okay, gotcha. Not
Yeah.
not like the wool wrap around your neck.
No, no, just like skirts and scarves. That's my favorite right now. So,
That's nice.
what about you? What are you obsessed with? What are
I,
your thoughts on that? Skirts and scarves, Eva. That's my obsession.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I love it. I love a good scarf.
in the winter, do you like skirts or
Well, and when I
much
went to
better?
Mississippi a few weeks ago, my sister and my mother still had, there was a drawer full of her scarves, like nobody had touched. And so my sister and I went through and you want this one, you want this one. We
Mhm.
separated her
Oh,
scarves and brought them
yeah.
home. So now, I have my mom's scarves. So
Scarves always reminds me of Romeo and Michelle at the very end where they're like, let's go scarves. And they just start
yeah, it's
throwing
like,
them
let's
up.
go scarves. I love it. Oh my goodness. So yeah, and skirts are really, there's some really cute skirts right now. So I've just been, that's, I'm, I'm really a pants girl. I like
Yeah.
pants. I don't know. I just do. Um,
Yeah.
skirts right now. What about you, Candy Beth? You like skirts, scarves,
Uh,
gaucho?
I'll tell you, I like Ralph Lauren.
Yeah.
He's
Anything,
an
Skirts.
American icon.
anything by Ralph Lauren.
Really? Oh, this clothes are so ill-fitting on me. I can't find anything that fits.
Andy has that t-shirt in every color.
Do
Yeah.
and
Rick, the same
I,
thing. He
I
has
wear
the
it.
button-up shirts,
Oh,
every
this
color.
that's such a classic too. Just a good
Yeah.
polo button-up shirt.
Mhm.
It's kind of hot. Put that
And
with a
so,
little scarf, and that's like classic right there. So
Exactly.
yeah. Yeah, it's all. He's now starting to venture out. Like as I've been finding clothes, different brands of clothing,
he'll
he's been
try.
finding he'll be like at Nordstrom, like he goes to the Ralph Lauren section, but then he goes to the other ones, and then he ends up buying from other ones, and so he's
Now,
starting to get more eclectic.
when he has to argue, does he
Hmm.
wear a suit?
Hmm. Yeah,
And does he wear like a polo dress shirt, or does he have
I,
another like dress
I
shirt?
don't know. I think they're polo dress shirts.
Okay,
I think usually it's just like a white one,
just a
with
white
a
dress shirt with a
yeah,
tie.
with a
Yeah.
tie. Yeah, it's pretty classy. He used to wear bow ties, but he's been wearing ties lately.
Oh yeah.
So
Lawyers in
yeah.
general tend to be very conservative when it comes to their dress, right? So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, all his suits are usually Ralph Lauren.
yeah, dark suits.
Yeah, Dark Seas pins. He has pinstripes ones,
Does he
like
have
a
a
thin.
seersucker suit? I do love a seersucker suit.
I think he does. I
I
think he
think, I
does.
think I've seen him in it before.
Okay,
Yeah,
I love a
that's the
seersucker suit.
whole. That's the whole spare room closet. That's all his suits and stuff that he wears.
Oh, your
Because
wigs get the whole room. His suits get the closet.
no, my wigs get the bins underneath the suits because
Okay,
now they're all in storage.
that's funny.
They're resting.
That's funny. When I went to that thing a few weeks ago when I was in Memphis, I went to Wizard of Oz themed event,
Yeah.
and I needed a tiara, and I was like, oh, if only I was in Dallas. I know Eva probably had one for me, but instead I had to order
Yeah,
it on Amazon.
Sam Moon too. That's where I got Shannon's. Was that
Yeah, I
13
figured Sam
bucks?
Moon would, but
So man, yeah,
I was in Mississippi and I just
yeah,
ordered off Amazon. So
yeah.
Well,
Ew.
anyway,
I am obsessed with, and I just started watching it this weekend, the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Oh
I,
my,
Mormon Wives, I've heard it's so good.
you
I've
should,
never
it's
watched
so
it.
it's so I'm on season 2 now, Andy.
They're
Like
awful,
I started.
right?
It's so trashy and it's so delicious.
like Mormon, for any Mormons that are listening, I apologize, but y'all are jacked up, boy.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what's the best thing about it is, at least in my viewing, is that I get a little bit of the side of Real
Mhm.
Housewives state of, the
Your little
older
taste of the Real
women.
Housewives.
And then I get the mom talk little ones. Even though every time they say mom talk, I think they're saying Montauk
Me
from like
too.
New
Oh,
York.
Me
they're
too.
going to Long Island,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I'm like, what are you doing in New York, girl? You're in Salt Lake City.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's oh my gosh, it's every bit delicious. I
Oh,
came out the other day and I told Rick, I this is just they're despicable women. It's trashy. It's just scandal. And he goes, so that means you love it? I go, oh, I'm
Oh
obsessed.
my
we
gosh,
need,
yes.
we need to vacate in Salt Lake City and Provo.
Yeah,
Keep our
find
eyes
him.
peeled.
Hunt for him. Hunt for him.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know we were talking about it over the weekend, and it's just mm.
Such trash.
It's such trash.
They just went. I watched. What I forget what episode. Season two. They just went to New Orleans.
Oh, okay. So I
Oh,
just
the
started.
Mormon Wives in New Orleans? Well, that was just
Uh,
full of
Well, and they don't
shenanigans,
drink.
right?
None of them drink.
yeah, none of them drink, which is like, can you imagine them with alcohol?
Why would you
Oof.
go to New Orleans if you don't drink?
Well, some of them drink. In the first season, they were sneaking it. I think it was
Yeah. Well, uh,
Jesse, or
yeah, just. But yeah,
yeah,
not anymore.
but not anymore. Yeah, I think they got shunned for that. But I love how they'll just their husbands will be like, "We're getting divorced,"
Hmm.
because they go to Vegas, or I don't know even know
That's
what
it. We're
happens in
just
New
getting
Orleans. Yeah,
divorced.
we're just getting divorced. We're just like, yeah, we're done.
I'm going to tell
Um,
you one thing, and I don't mean to spoil it, but on
okay.
the Lord's trip, they played for breakfast. They played pregnancy test roulette,
Oh my God.
where they all drank a glass of water, and then they each took a pregnancy test, and they put them all in a bowl, and they read which ones are negative, which ones are positive.
There were some that were positive.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
That sounds like a fun game.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Um, this the first episode of season 2. I'm just watching. I had it on in the background. It was the original Mom Talk that had the swinging scandal with
Oh, Taylor.
Taylor. She comes back and they're just like, "Well, what do you want to start doing Mom Talk videos again?" She's like, "Well, that's the only reason why I would think she was coming back."
Oh,
Um,
what's your name?
but she's here to tell her side of the story. Whatever. It's great.
Anyway, if
It's wonderful.
it's on Hulu,
Yeah,
and I said if you want some trash to kill time and pique your interest, that's it.
yeah, yeah. And you can actually just listen to it, because if you watch it, there's like 3 or 4 of them that look
Exactly.
exactly the same. Like I can't even
You
tell
don't
them
know which
apart.
one's which
I'm
anyway.
like, I don't know which one's which. So they're all talking, so I'm just like, okay, I figured, it's either that one or that one.
Someone says all Mormons look like it's true.
Yeah. The only one that you can just see the differences is Whitney, because she has short blonde reddish hair,
And
and
Layla
Macy
and Layla.
And Layla and Macy, because Macy's like bleach
Lacey,
blonde.
Layla, and Macy.
Yeah, Whitney, Macy, and Layla.
Okay.
Yeah,
Jen, Jesse, and Demi or Demi.
Demi and Taylor. They all look Taylor. The pregnancy of her in the first season is the only reason you can tell her apart from all of
Okay.
them.
I'll have
But
to
it's
watch it.
great.
Yeah, I've got a friend
Yeah.
that loves that and Sister Wives.
I don't,
Ooh, I don't watch Sister Wives.
I've never watched that either.
that's just messed up.
Yeah.
That
You have to
is
watch the.
messed up. I don't need none of that. So
Mm,
But Eva, what are
mm.
you obsessed with?
I am obsessed with Rick. Rick bought me these the other day at the grocery store, and I'm like,
Mm,
I'll try them. They are vegan. You see,
you lost it again.
vegan. Well, they're actually they honestly don't taste like it.
I love Mexican wedding
Me
cookies though.
too.
Yes,
Too.
Mexican wedding cookies, and they're from this brand Siete. They're made with almond flour and coconut oil, which I guess is what makes them vegan. But these are they're gluten free. I don't want to say they're vegan because I thought they were vegan. I don't have my readers on either. Um, yeah, they are, and they're from Austin. So, um, and it's a Hispanic family that makes them. But they're so, and they have different ones. Rick got me some the other day that were also a different type of cookie. But the Mexican wedding cookie, oh my gosh, I was like, I better stop. I better stop picking the whole thing. These are really, really good. They
Easy's
sell them at Kroger.
Easy's makes those and they're so good.
Yeah, the ones from Macy's were are really good. Which they kind of just taste like a pecan sandy
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
with like
How
with
does
powdered
Oh,
sugar on top. Yeah,
mm.
but I don't know. My grandma used to make these from scratch, and they were so good, so good. So
they
that's what
are,
I'm obsessed with.
they are yummy. They are yummy.
I
Okay.
do love Mexican wedding cookies, so.
Um,
Oh,
uh Sports ball, Coach Daddy, take it away.
But bum.
Thank you, Sean.
uh,
So we talked about sports earlier. The boys are at a softball thing. The Cowboys lost. It's Monday
yeah.
Night Football, probably starting right now. Um,
Let me
that's
see
all I
real
got.
quick. Let me see. Let me add one thing. The
Oh,
Cowboys did.
it's Detroit and Baltimore tonight, I think.
When does women's college basketball start? Is that spring,
November, probably.
November? Okay.
Yeah, it's usually in November, right?
I need to put out my Kim Mulkey outfit watch
Oh, Kim Mulkey.
to
Oof.
see how tacky she looks at each game. I wonder if she has a website.
Who, Kim Mulkey?
Mhm.
Mulkey Mayhem. Mulkey Mayhem. Ah,
That could happen. Hey, when does
I'm
all the
sh
new TV start?
oh, that's what I was gonna. That's what I'm gonna talk about
Oh, well,
that.
that's
Um,
your report. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay,
Um,
move along, Eva.
I'm well. I'm looking on it. So the Rangers are back behind the
Oh yeah.
um
Astros.
Astros.
Okay.
Yeah, they kind of fell. Ooh, they were doing so good. They do these things where they do these spurts of like really, really good, and you think they're getting ahead, and then they
Yep.
crap out again. But that Cowboy game, can we talk about that Cowboy game? That Cowboy game was
I did not
horrible.
watch it, so
Oh my God. Oh my gosh, it was.
I'm
I
so
mean,
glad I didn't plan my day around it,
Yeah.
though.
it, they've put they put so much stock into Dak. I'm sorry. He's mediocre at best.
Not that good.
He's not worth that money. And I will say that they didn't even play him on the fourth quarter. He threw an interception at on fourth and goal.
Mhm.
I think it was fourth and goal, and they took him out. I mean, he either stepped out or they put somebody else
So
in.
he threw one interception, but he's the reason the Cowboys lost yesterday.
Well, he's not helping it. I mean, but the best part of it was when he did throw that interception and they ended up losing, they panned up to Jerry Jones and you could see him using expletives. And that was golden because I'm like, one, how are you still alive? And two, like, this is your fault. This is all your fault. Like, this is you are the one in charge, and this is all your fault.
Absolutely.
So, but there were two exciting games. The only reason why I say this is because me and Andrew were watching it
Yeah.
and that was more interesting than what was
Yeah,
going on
the
while
field
we were
goal,
there.
the field goal attempt.
The blocked field goal by the Philadelphia Eagles
Mhm.
to win against the LA Rams at the last minute. The Rams were about to win the game, and they blocked the field goal and they ran it all the way back for a touchdown.
Yep.
And it was probably the biggest guy running for his life to that end zone.
He was
And
a
probably, yeah, I was telling Andy, I was like, that his first and only career touchdown that he'll ever have. And then the Jets did it again. The Jets did it as well with the who are they playing? Washington, I think, or somebody with the orange. Oh, I think Tampa Bay. It was Tampa Bay.
Tampa. It was Tampa.
Yeah. They did it too. They blocked the field goal at the last minute and ended up winning. They were winning, I think. No, they were losing. One of the two. I don't know. But it was blocked field goals. I was like it's going around, I guess. Everybody's into blocking field goals.
Yeah, that was
But
good. That was
yeah. Okay. That's all I have.
for sports.
Yeah, for sports.
All right, moving on to pop culture and entertainment.
All right. All right. So we talked about some stuff that the movies and stuff over the summer, and we kind of just summed up the Emmys and everything. And to one of the things that I wanted to talk about is the new shows that are about to start this week because we're now into the fall season. Some shows have started already, um, but this is usually the weeks where it kicks into high gear and all the returning shows come back and all the new shows start to premiere. So, just some ones that did come back over the weekend and that will be coming back this week on Prime, Amazon Prime. Gen V season 2 just dropped last week. I don't know if anybody watches The Boys. Um, Gen V is the spinoff that deals with the kids in the school coming up to. Do you watch The Boys?
Yeah,
Yeah. Did you watch Gen V,
yeah,
Andy?
I did.
Yeah. This one is going to be interesting. We haven't watched any episodes yet. It'll be interesting because the main character that they centered the first season about died over the last couple year break that they've had.
Yeah.
Tragically died in a motorcycle accident, I believe. And so they've had to retool and it'll be some new characters that they reintroduce and stuff. So, um, but yeah, so we can't wait to watch that. English Teacher season 2 comes back this
Oh,
week.
I saw that.
Yeah, it comes back on Thursday, I believe. Wednesday or Thursday. And so that's gonna be fun. I kind of feel like I need to watch season 1 again because it's just so funny.
It's hilarious.
Um, and some Food Network shows. Halloween Baking Championship came back. We just caught up to with Halloween Wars, which is the teams that make the big displays. They also have one for Christmas, and they have one for Christmas, and I think that's Christmas and Halloween is the big ones that they do, where they
Jesse,
team up. And
Jesse just did
Je-
now.
I'm sorry,
Did he just do the spring one now?
Jesse just does the spring one and the Christmas one. He does the Christmas and the
Okay.
spring. Yeah, he still does Christmas. Christmas is the one with Nancy, and she's the
And these are house decorations. This isn't food,
no.
right?
This is food. This is all food.
Okay.
Yeah, this is food. Um, Abbott Elementary comes back next week.
I've never watched it,
Uh,
but I've heard it's so
oh
cute.
It
my
is
gosh,
funny.
it's funny. It's hilarious. It's season 5. Can you believe that?
Is it really?
But it's
Yes.
a half hour, right? I
Yeah.
could binge that so
Yeah.
easily. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I looked at it. It was the season 5 premiere because I was looking at upcoming shows. I was like, has it already been 5 years?
That's crazy.
Wow. Did
So
did you watch the Great British Baking Show from last week?
I did. We
Oh,
did. We did.
oh gosh.
Uh, so yeah. Were you expecting that?
Yes.
I believe their reasoning. I think she has been doing bad in the first two and then saving herself, and I think she just did it too many times. And then they says, "Yeah, we need you to be more consistent rather than be consistently saving your life at the last minute." But did you see that little thing about our Star Baker and that confession she made? Because Shannon kept asking the question, "I want to know." Did she just shave her head on purpose? Does
Oh
she have
yeah.
alopecia? I just got to know. And I said, they're not going to talk about their personal stuff, like
But
other
it
than
did.
they cook. And she brought it up. She says she suffers from alopecia. And I told Shannon, and she's like, I'm very satisfied. He goes, it just bugs me because I want to know. And she's now feeling comfortable. One of the contestants that has alopecia, she's beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
Uh, and she is now getting comfortable enough to not wear her wigs because she's enjoying her bald head. So good for her. And she wants Star Baker.
Mhm.
So, um, and Toby's still adorable, and Tom is still just breathtaking. Uh, but, but yes, it's good. Good season.
Yeah.
Um, there's a new show. Oh, and on Bravo's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City premiered last week. And we're about to lose Miami this week, and then the reunion starts. So it's another, but depending on how much drama there is it either a 4-part or a 3-part reunion. So it'll keep going into October.
When will
Um,
Beverly Hills start?
Beverly Hills starts in November, I believe.
Okay.
I have to double check that. And that's going to be the introduction of Rachel Zhao.
Oh, she's on
Is
it?
Yes, she's a new housewife.
She's a housewife. Wasn't she a stylist? Isn't that her claim to
Uh-huh.
fame?
Yeah, that was her the Rachel Zoe
Who
project or
was
something
she a
like that.
stylist for? Like who? Like more than one person? Like several people?
I think she had a few clients that were big at the time because this
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
the mid
Yeah.
early aughts.
Okay.
It was
Early
like
on.
mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Um, I never watched this show. It was a Bravo show, I believe, or show. Um, but um, but yes, and on Netflix, did anybody watch the uh what's his name? Jeffrey Dahmer, the monster, that Ryan Murphy show
Is
that he
that
did.
the one that what's his name was in?
And Peters?
Evan Peters, yes. And Niecy Nash was in it. She played the neighbor that
Yeah.
lived next door to
I
him.
think I watched that.
Well, season 2 is about to premiere next week, and it's the Ed Gein story.
Just crazy.
And Ed Gein was the killer from the Plainfield killer,
Okay.
planes killer of the plains or something like that. Is
Okay.
it? I think it was Wisconsin, I believe. Um, he's what the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Psycho, and uh, Silence of the Lambs is all kind of imagined as because he
Ooh.
used to kill. He killed his mother and kept her corpse in the house, and then he would wear the people that he killed. He'd
Your
wear
skin.
their faces,
Oh, that's awful.
Oh.
That's
which
so
is
disturbing.
Yeah, which is the Texas Chainsaw part, but I'm like, oh, did she do it in a chainsaw with a chainsaw? But it was just more about wearing the face. Um, and he was like weirdly like a loner, like but like like weird. That's very weird. Um, but yeah, so it's the guy that was on the show about the gangs and the motorcycle. I say the gangs. It was
Sons of Anarchy. I
Sons of
never
Anarchy.
watched that. Oh, was he the
Yeah.
really hot one? I think.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Charlie Hunnam, I think his name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you knew remember that name because I didn't had no idea what that name was, but I was like, isn't that like a biker gang or something like
Yeah.
that?
I never watched it. I always heard it was really, really good though.
Yeah.
So
And it had Peg Bundy in it, didn't it?
Peg Bundy
Yeah.
was, yeah.
Yeah. Um, so that premieres the next week too. And they're already filming season 3, and they just cast Carrie Fisher's daughter in as the mother of the Lizzie Borden story.
Oh, wow.
If everybody
Okay.
remembers Lizzie Borden.
Took an accident.
Um,
Father 40 wax.
yeah, well, okay, so what I was arguing with Rick and should have
Killed her
looked it up, but what
parents.
is
That's
it?
all I know. She killed her parents.
What's the rhyme?
Lizzie Borden took an axe and gave her father 40 wax. When she saw what she had done, she gave her mother 41.
Okay, that's what it is.
There you go. There you go. Have y'all ever watched on I think it's on Prime called Countdown? Have y'all watched that?
Mm-mm.
It's like an FBI like task force law thing, but it's the one that Eric Dane was in this year.
Um,
And it was really good. And I saw a video of him recently on Instagram, I think, where he was talking about
yeah.
alienness. His speech
Mhm.
is already
Yeah.
so,
He's
yeah.
he's he'll be gone by the end of the year.
So,
Because my sister and I talked about, you could tell, like, in the season, once you realized what was going on, he had one arm that he really didn't move that much, like in
Mhm.
his scenes. And
Yeah.
I think that's what,
Yeah.
um,
And what we watched a movie with him in it, and it alluded to him getting killed like in the first like 10 minutes, and we thought, oh, this is probably just like a bit piece, but he actually he didn't die. He was throughout the entire movie, and he looked fine. But it was filmed this year, or it came out this year, so it was probably filmed what, last year. I don't remember when he revealed his diagnosis though. So
I would say
and
in the last few months,
yeah,
honestly. I
yeah.
yeah,
mean,
yeah. Oh,
fairly
I
recently.
And he still looked good too in that
Yeah.
movie. He looked really good. I was like, oh, this is a damn
Well, and
shame.
that's like on this show that I watch. Well, if y'all watch it, you thought he was
Yeah,
going to at one point, and it's like, but
yeah,
so I'm.
yeah.
It's
It's
really
gonna
sad though.
it's gonna take him. Yeah, that's just um
It's
a
horrible,
horrible horrible
horrible.
disease. Horrible disease.
Oh, that was
Um,
a downer, wasn't it? Shouldn't have
I
brought
know.
that.
Well,
Um, oh, did y'all
there's an
see that Harry Styles ran the Berlin Marathon this weekend?
yes, and under an assumed name.
Well, it's funny because my friend Jennifer's brother ran that marathon, and I was like, what if he
Oh
was
yeah.
running with Harry Styles? He wouldn't have cared. He wouldn't have like. I would have thought that was really cool, but he ran under assumed name.
Yeah, he did. He did. They said he used a different name. I was like, unless it's a blonde wig and he's running as a female, then I don't want to know. Because I mean, you could recognize Harry Styles as Harry Styles. It's not like he's, you know, not this huge public figure.
Well, and it's a wonder he wasn't like wearing like a tutu or something, you know.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, he's Harry
Oh,
Styles.
yeah,
He's adorable though. Speaking
yeah.
of being adorable, let's talk about, I will say, some young men that have had quite the glow up to me are the Joe Bros.
Really?
They're looking pretty good.
Nick has always been cute.
They've they all look pretty good right now. I started
Yeah.
following them on TikTok even, so.
The one that
Oh,
got one eyebrow.
Huh?
One of them has that one eyebrow.
Oh, does he have a
Uh,
unibrow?
ugh.
that might be the older
Probably
one.
gotten a stylist that
They're
recommended getting rid
thick.
of that. So
That might be the older one. The older one that everyone forgets about, but probably is the best in the sack. You know, just saying. But Nick is adorable. Um, but his wife is problematic, so
his
um,
wife is problematic.
sorry. Um, but yeah, I mean that's what I've watched mostly. Like we watch. Oh, one last one that I want to mention was Tony Collette's been doing the circuit lately with these promotions and I kept wondering why is she doing all these things?
I love
And
Tony Collette.
she has a show coming out called Wayward, and it premieres on Netflix. And it's kind of a thriller. I figured that'd be something that we would all be interested in. I don't think it's supernatural there, but thriller. But you don't quote me on that. But it's also got the girl judge. I know Andy watched it. Did you watch The Flight Attendant?
Yeah.
Yes,
SAP? So you remember, I think it was the second season, the girl with the short blonde hair. She was the
yes,
one,
yes.
yeah. So she's wrote it, directed it,
Wow.
produced it, and she stars in it with her.
Okay, and what's the name of it again?
Wayward.
Wayward. Okay.
Yeah, it comes out next week. So they just had the premiere last night. So
What's
I'm
is
interested
it
to
a
see.
movie or is it going to be on streaming?
It's a streaming. It's a Netflix show.
Okay. Well, I've got
So
Netflix right now,
yeah,
so
the first
for the
season.
time being.
Yeah. So I thought it was interesting. I didn't find out too much information on it, but I'll watch it. I love Tony Collette.
Okay.
Love, love, love Muriel's Wedding. You're terrible, Muriel.
I love that.
Oh my gosh, that movie is so good.
You like
But
Project Runway?
Oh, you're not talking about May
yeah,
Martin. May Martin wasn't in it.
yeah,
Is that who you're talking about? That's
yeah,
she was in the
yeah,
flight attendant, right?
yeah. She was the girl. She was the girl in the second season. You're thinking of Kaylee Cuoco, the main one.
No, I was thinking there was somebody else, but I like May Martin. I follow her.
Yeah,
She's funny.
yeah.
I
May Martin was the one. She
Well, you
was
know,
season
she's
two.
they, by the way. May Martin's a they.
I apologize. Thank you for correcting me.
May Martin has a podcast with well shit. Uh what's her name? Curly hair, lesbian, comedian. It's called Handsome. It's do y'all not follow the Handsome podcast? They're funny. Well, I follow them on Instagram.
She was. Oh, they were. Sorry, I did it again. Grace St. James in season two. What was that? What was that
May Martin,
storyline?
Fortune Feimster, and
Oh,
Dignatoro.
yeah, yeah. Tig.
They're
Yeah,
funny.
yeah,
But I didn't realize May was in that. Yeah, I forgot
yeah,
that.
yeah. She was in the second season. She was the. They were. Sorry, I apologize.
I doubt,
Like they're gonna listen to this.
doubt May Martin's gonna list.
I'm gonna email
SAP
her.
hash.
And
Email
here's
her.
the thing, I'm not with a name like May, you want to say she.
Yeah,
And it's no disrespect.
yeah.
It's
No
just
disrespect. I'm old. I'm still learning. Meet me halfway.
yeah,
I'll meet
May.
you the other half.
Yeah.
Um, I'll get there eventually. Um, yeah. It's been so long since that show was out. I already forgot.
Yeah.
Except for Shoshana.
Oh, a new season of Nobody Wants This is coming soon too.
Yes, yes,
Sweet.
yes. I'm so excited. I'm so
That's a good
excited.
one. That's a
Um,
good one.
anything else? Those were the highlights for me. The
Oh,
In about 3 or 4 weeks, we will begin Hallmark Christmas movies.
oh my gosh.
I thought they
You're
ran
gonna
those year round. I mean, I really did.
are
Um,
you gonna
well, they run them on Friday nights on one of their channels, and then they have
is it the Hallmark Christmas channel?
I mean, they might as well be. I
They
mean,
might as well have it.
in July. They have Christmas in July.
Oh
we will
gosh.
need to play like Hallmark Christmas bingo this year or something, you know.
I might have to watch one.
I, here's the thing. If you don't want to have to pay attention and if you want something that you know everybody's going to live happily ever after, you know the guys that are going to get the girl, you know the business is going to be saved, and you know there's going to be a white Christmas.
Mhm. Even if you're in the desert, it'll be white.
It's and they meet by spilling coffee on each other
Oh,
or picking up
it's
this
a meet cute, or he or she works for the big bad corporate firm that's going to
uh,
take over the small town business.
small
Or
town business, the
yeah,
mom and
that's
pop
Or
a
shop, and
big
he or
one.
she is the attorney for the big bad.
um,
Yeah.
it's like they walk and they meet and they spill coffee on each other or they grab each
They
other's
fall
wrong
down in the
order.
I will
snow.
tell you
It's
this. Instead of cranking out like one year they cranked out like 30 or 40 movies, Christmas movies, but in the last couple of years they've only done like 10 to 12, and they have been decent movies.
So they're more about quality, not quantity.
They're-
here's the thing. I think about somebody like, for instance, like Lacey Chabert.
Mhm.
Genius. I mean, genius. It's not like heavy hitting drama. You know, you don't have to worry about any risque scenes. It's
Mm-mm.
good work. I mean, like, good for these people that just said, you know what?
Look, she's laughing all the way
I'm
to the
going
bank.
Yeah,
Hallmark route.
She is laughing all
yeah,
the way to the bank.
yeah. It's like what's her name from the girl that plays Sammy from Days of Our
Oh,
Lives.
yes.
She makes those. Yeah,
Allison Sweeney.
Yeah.
Allison Sweeney. She
She does
left.
it's almost like a Jessica Fletcher type, but
Yeah, the
the
Cupcake Murders
baker,
or something like
some
that.
kind of
Yeah.
She
murder she baked.
yeah.
Murder She Baked, yeah. And she left Days of Our Lives because of the schedule. They were shooting so many episodes
Mhm.
because they were getting any money and they were working to the bone, every day. And she's like,
She'll be back in Salem at some point
oh, she
though.
comes back. She'll be back next month, but
She comes
but
back for a little,
yeah, little stints. Yeah. They're resurrecting Stefano. I don't know how,
and
but they're
they just in the last few months killed off John Black, right?
yeah. Yeah.
He
Yeah.
died like a year ago.
He died. Yeah. Well, they film it right after he dies and they don't show it till 6 months later because that's how far they film it in advance.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. They did the same thing with Doug and Victor. And I'm like, girl, they've been in the ground for years now. Um, but that's just the schedule they've had. It saves them money. So,
Oh
but
yeah,
they have,
soap opera actors work hard.
Yeah.
they're hard workers. And I love the ones that pay homage to their career when they started out that way because there was a lot of big ones that were A-listers and still are A-listers that started off in
A
soap
lot.
operas. Brad Pitt, um,
Kevin Bacon.
Julianne Moore in one of her
Julianne
speeches when
Moore,
she
and
won.
she loves her As the World Turns people. Like she's
She came back for the series
Yes,
finale. I'm
yes.
like, oh, it's
But
ready.
it's funny, as the world turns, you had her, you had Meg Ryan and Marissa Tomei, like all
Tomei.
around the same time. And
Wasn't
Parker
John
Posey.
Stamos? Yeah. Wasn't John Stamos in that one?
John Stamos was General Hospital, wasn't he?
Was he General
Like
Hospital?
Blackie or something.
Mm, yeah. But uh then you have the ones that were like, oh, I did this soap opera. Judith Light. Judith Light won two
Yeah,
Emmys.
yeah.
Like,
Don't turn your nose up at, you need to dance with the
no,
one that brung ya.
Mhm.
exactly. So shout out to all the soap operas that are
Yeah.
still on.
Out to our listeners who are soap stars. Y'all are the
None of the
hardest working actors out there.
yes. They might listen to this.
You never know.
Um, yeah, that's all I got. If
There's
there's
a
anything
there's a
else,
higher possibility of a soap star listening to this than
yeah, yeah. Or a day player in the soap.
They play.
that's what I'd like to do. Just
I know.
or play a dead body on Law and Order. Just let me be
Yeah.
a dead body. That's
Oh, so I could see you doing what I saw. I watch Days of Our Lives every day. Just that's just
you and
I
Kenny, my friend Kenny. Yeah,
yeah.
y'all big,
I still
big
watch it.
fans.
But today's episode, I keep it on when I'm getting ready for work, and it's on my iPad. And today, it's the teen scene because they
Mhm.
just started college, and one of the teens found out her boyfriend hooked up with his ex-girlfriend who had his baby, but he's they sent the baby to an adoption center. The baby got adopted without him knowing, so he's now trying to get back with her just to get the information on the baby. So his current girlfriend punched him, and they were in the Brady pub, and they had day players, and she punched the hell out of him, and the day players were like, they just turned their heads back, and they were just like, "Oh my God!" Like
That's what I want to
that's me,
be. That's what I
that's
want to
me,
be. But
that's me.
and talking about punching him, there's nothing I love more than a good soap opera slap. I
Oh my
mean,
gosh,
those
Mm,
women, it's fantastic. And I will
it
say, Kenny
is.
will send me if there's a good slap. And sometimes when Sammy makes it back to Salem,
Oh yeah.
she's gonna slap somebody.
Well, now her sister is dating her ex-husband, who's the father of her two kids. So
What's her sister's name?
Belle,
Oh, that's her half sister. Who's the older one? That was on
Carrie,
Carrie.
Carrie.
Is she still on
Yeah.
there?
No, she lives in London. Maybe I'll see her.
Maybe you will.
Carrie, are you here? Carrie Brady? I did that with Solange in New Orleans, so don't put it past me to do that in, in London.
You should
She was my favorite.
give a look for Queen Camilla.
Oh God. Maybe I'll find her in Paris in the catacombs.
Oh,
Did
are
y'all
you
watch
going to the
that?
catacombs? I did the
Yeah.
catacombs once. Um, Chris Landry talked me into doing the catacombs when we were over there for work. It was not anything I was interested in by any means, but I did it, and it's kind of eerie. It's like kind
Yeah.
of creepy.
Dylan.
It's
Yeah.
just
I was.
bones and dead
Yeah.
people everywhere,
Yeah.
and walking around
Dy-
in it.
Dylan was telling me last night because he just did Paris not too long ago. So he's like, the catacombs were not there like you think. He goes, you just keep going down and down and
And
down.
it's a nice little narrow stairwell too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes, and then you don't realize it until the tour guide tells you you're about 1 mile down below. And I'm like,
And then see, afterwards is when I think about stuff like, what if there's an earthquake? Like, and I'm way down here and all these dead bones everywhere.
I'm like, what if one of the ghosts gets up my skirt?
It could.
I mean, that's what I'm hoping. But yeah, I'm excited.
And
We're
look,
gonna.
if you were from Salem, that would happen. You
Oh,
would
that
come
would
back
happen,
possessed.
and I'd come back pregnant. A ghost baby.
You would, but it would probably be like Victor or somebody that would,
Yeah, yeah. But okay, so we're recording this, right? So whenever
Yeah,
there's a storyline that involves this, and they're
yeah,
like, we got some random podcast,
yeah.
we got
Well,
this idea for
sometimes I
this.
think those writers just sit around eating
Oh,
gummies going, what can we
you can do.
what can we
Yeah.
do?
Of
What
course
can
they
we
do.
do?
Well, Well, you'll think this is funny because there's I read an article about this, and this will be the last thing I say about this storyline. Marlena, now she's a widow. Her husband, her love of her life, has died, so now they have to give her something. And so there's an article that read that what is Marlena's attachment to this mystery baby? And now they're saying that somehow it's either Stefano's baby she had with him back in the years,
Oh.
or she gets pregnant.
Is she a little old to get pregnant?
Wait, Marlena? She's like 70.
She's 70 years old.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. And I'm like,
Yeah. Oh my
if there's one
gosh.
soap opera that would do it, it would
They
be
would
Days of
do
Our
it.
Lives.
They
It would
will
be.
absolutely do it. Yes.
Can you imagine? Like
They
she could
don't give a
have
shit. Those writers don't give a shit.
like Marlena. I mean, Deidre Hall looks fabulous. I've met her in person. She was very particular on her selfies and how you take them and what angle you take them from, but and how you cite them on her website. But I will say she's looking at her age. She still looks fabulous. She's having hard times walking to
She's too
places.
old to
And
be. She's too old to be. What did I
can you
see her
imagine me?
son? What did I see her son on?
Well, she collects
Her
Social
son was
Security.
on
She's gonna have a
something.
baby.
She collects what?
Social Security, and she's gonna have a baby.
Yeah, but that's just like one of the things they're saying. Well, maybe it's her grandchild or maybe it's a child she had from Stefano. Maybe, and then they're like, then there's that offbeat chance that she's pregnant and it's her baby. I'm like, girl, I don't even want to think about that.
They
But I'm thinking
fertilized an egg and froze it, and somebody carried it to term.
maybe that. But I mean, this is a soap opera that she was possessed by the devil and
Yeah.
she was implanted by alien babies.
I'm
She,
trying to see. I saw her son on something. Oh, the kid on Hacks.
which one?
Oh no, that's a running joke.
I thought he was really.
No, Paul Downs. No, he cast her. He cast
Oh
her because he
yeah.
would always talk about Days of Our Lives, and his mom watches Days of Our Lives. His real mom watches Days of Our Lives.
Yet. I thought that was really her son. I think
No,
that's what I was thinking about
but I mean, kudos to him for getting her to play that
to
because
play it.
she didn't do a lot of primetime shows. She did Our House,
Maybe
but
that's what I was thinking about. Maybe I knew that it wasn't like I just remember
yeah,
somebody saying,
yeah,
because why would, yeah, maybe
yeah.
that's
So
it.
she did the lesser known Electra Woman and Donna Girl.
And that one, and she just posted about that recently. She's like, I didn't know people still remembered this. Um, we love you, Deirdre.
Yes, too funny.
But yeah, that's all I got.
Yay! Thanks, Eva.
I'll keep you posted as the time goes by when we find out with this mysterious baby.
Oh,
Maybe our season 15, we'll find out if
Yes.
how the
what if,
baby's related
what
to
if the
her.
baby's named Eva?
Yeah.
Oh, I better get a check.
Or Chris.
Isn't that the
I,
truth?
I better get a check. And if that storyline comes out, I better get a check.
Yeah.
Everybody,
The ghost one. The ghost one.
we kept this episode to an hour and 10 minutes.
Yeah, we could have made it shorter. I thought it was going to be much shorter, but we got chatty. So
Yeah, we got chatty. We can.
we could,
It's just
we
us
can do
gals.
what we want to. We can do
Yeah.
jugs, just us gals.
Jugs. Well, it is.
All right. Well,
Yes.
thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great
I will have better information next Monday, I promise.
Eva.
Yeah,
Have fun in Houston.
yeah. Thank you so much. I'll be back Sunday, so
Okay.
I'll be here next week. I'll lay out my schedule for the future when I'm in London because I'll miss 2 weeks.
Okay.
Oh,
Contractually, you're really not supposed to miss more than 1 week at a time.
well, actually, I'm actually telling you in advance. Shannon didn't tell us she wasn't going to be on it yet last week, did she?
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. And then
Because she didn't show
we'll
up
talk.
last week. So
We'll talk about this off camera.
yeah. Okay, boys. I enjoyed it.
Bastard. All right. Bye,
See
gang.
y'all. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Have a great week.
Y'all too.